So today is Sunday, and it feels to me like it's Saturday because I worked all day yesterday, and I'm working a lot since I'm moving to Australia. I'm super grateful, but I have a lot of extra work. A lot of my clients have come back, clients that haven't been able to work with me for a while, and clients that I already have bumped their sessions up, so I'm working a lot. And today I want to talk to you guys about this word transformation, because today was actually a really rough day for me, and I really struggled all day to stay in a good place. And I was cranky and crabby and annoyed at everything, and I was just feeling so many feelings. It's like, I'm sure you have some days where you just feel so much that you can't even explain it, or you don't understand it. And so, having just been in that place today, and having really kind of still being in that place now, I want to share with you guys my experience and my perception on that. I feel like when we're going through transformation, which is pretty much all the time to some degree, but especially when we're going through a big transformation, like for example, if we're going through a transformation of our body, and for the first time in our lives, or for a period of time, we're eating all different foods, and we're exercising more, and we're exercising more intensely than we're used to, all these feelings come up, and most of the time we feel super high, as a result of that nurturing food and that consistent exercise program, and we feel super good. But then we'll have a day every now and then where we just feel overwhelmed with emotion and overwhelmed with feelings. And it's the same thing when we're going to get married, or we're going to move to a different country, or there's some big job coming up that we've just gotten hired for, and there's this transformation, this process that happens when something really big is on the horizon. And the cool thing about any of these things is that we actually have to ultimately work through all of these feelings that come up in the process, right? We have to receive all the joy and be able to handle and integrate all the good things that are coming to us. And we also have to be able to process through the intense emotion that comes up as a result, right? So, in my case, I'm moving to a different country, and there is so much that comes up, with that. There's so many different layers of fear, and there's so many, you really come face to face with your own core belief system about whether or not you're really capable of accomplishing something, or whether or not you can really go the distance, And it's the same thing when you're transforming your body, or you're doing anything in your life that's maybe for the first time, or to a greater degree than you've ever done before. You come up against these days where you just wonder if you can go the distance. And I am here to share with you what I am learning about that. And what I'm learning about that is that in those moments, like I said, for the most time, we're riding on the joy and the high of all of the great new change. And when we're out in the world day to day, and we're putting that stuff out there, and we're staying connected to our possibility, and we're envisioning and visualizing all these possibilities for ourselves, and all of the things that we want, and all the things that we know we're capable of. Well, that stuff goes out into the universe, and it continues to work for us. So on days like I had today, when we're crabby and we don't think we can do it, and we want to cry at a drop of a hat, then we actually, it's okay. We can allow ourselves to be in that place. We can really just let ourselves feel what we're feeling, knowing that all the other stuff, all the good stuff is out there already working for us. And all we have to do is do our very best in that moment when we don't think we can go the distance, to just do the best that we can. So I might not be able to shift into complete joy in that moment or on that certain day, but I can do my very best to just shift a little bit by just thinking about what it is I'm shooting for, and knowing that this these intense feelings and these moments that we have that we don't think we can keep going, that's all part of it. That's all part of transforming. That's all part of becoming the best version of who we really are. So that's really just all I wanted to say, is that whenever you guys are out in the world in your lives accomplishing anything, no matter what it is, just know there's going to be hard days. There's going to be hard moments. But you can get through it. You can get through it. And just remember, when those moments come up, this is all a part of it. Just like I always say, the caterpillar that becomes the butterfly has to go into the cocoon first. And when you're in the cocoon phase, it's really sticky and it's messy and it's ugly. But what's happening is that we're actually just getting ready to emerge as something even more beautiful than we already were. So that's it for today. I hope you guys, just stay with your process. Love yourself as much as you can as you go through it. And give me a shout out, email me, or shoot me a message on my blog at erinlanahanmethod.com, or an email at erinlanahanmethod@gmail.com to share any of your stories with me. I'd love to hear them. Thank you so much.